Almost ready for the toss between Mumbai Indians and KKR. Quick one, Clarky. Win the toss and?
I think chase on this ground. I think let's see if a little bit of juice sets in. I think it's going to be
Tails.
Tails is the call.
Tails is the call. The coin goes for a roll. What's it, Shakti? You won the toss. What have you decided?
We're going to bowl first. I'm just excited to start the season.
Good to start at home, the first game.
Rohit Sharma, the whole crowd is here to support us. So just would like to see what happens.
A good one, Hardik.
Thank you, sir.
Looking at your squad, all fit and hungry?
Never seen this much of grass at Wankhede, and also all the guys are fit as of now, and practice wickets what we played looks slightly different, then go from there.
You don't have a great record against Mumbai Indians. Be captaining KKR, but you know this ground as well as anyone.
In the moment, playing good cricket and focusing start. Also, boys are looking really good, especially all the domestic players.
Have a good one, Jinx.
Thank you.
So that's the news.
Clark, and first of all to Kevin Peterson.
Yeah, good evening, Pup. Good evening, Harsh. It's going to be fun this evening, as it always is at the Wank.
plenty of all-rounders as well through the middle. And then, as you can see, the experience, particularly
Marquee teams of versus Kolkata Knight Riders. Two umpires, Saidarshan Kumar wrote a very good. Nitin Menon will be the third umpire. In the MKP. He goes around the world.
Watched him warm up just before the tournament, and he said that, well, you have a look at all that come May time, you're playing your best cricket. But there are some professional sportsmen that rate themselves.
26 round a year.
For that to happen, you need to put in performance.
Unacquired, unassuming was
just allows Jinx to go about his work. I think they're a good combination, Harsh, to be honest. Certainly batting at the top of the order. It's where all the if he can just get off to a...
Has 32 wickets in the first two. Have it in him. And move to that. From 2009 to 2000 stadium. The crowd with Ajinkya Rahane. Bit of swing, but down the leg side.
Must be something that... He was here, went to RCB. Bolter's his partner, Bumrah's his partner here. Some combination that, Mike.
Another wide.
He's giving himself enough
On the leg so far. One in the slot for Ajinkya Rahane, who hits the first big one for KKR. And hits it with the timing that you associate always with him.
Yeah, good call, Harsh. That's it. Just timing. Good balance. Nice and still. Hasn't looked first couple of balls. That's Jinx at his best.
What I also found quite interesting at the toss was Ajinkya Rahane talking to...
And that might well beat the fielder there. No, it doesn't. It's a good stop. Well done in the field early on, Mumbai Indians. There he is at slip. Last year, Rohit Sharma was the... Good first ball.
I just think on that impact sub, I'm not so sure you want to be that impact.
Good outswing. He does get that with the new ball.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, KP. I think you pick up the speed of the surface that when I'm batting. Will they...
Again finds the fielder.
Yeah, he slipped maybe.
It's gone fine enough for his first boundary. Don't think it quite ended up where he thought it would, but he'll take the 4.
Yeah, the length is good from Hardik Pandya. Just trying to hit the top of the stumps. This one might be a fraction short.
He's running in strongly too. That's one thing we saw during the T20 World Cup. He's looking very... Just took a little... He wants to. He's the only one who does. I just think if you're a sort of mystery spinner...
Misses you hit, brings in that LBW.
Hurried on to him. No, that was short and had too much room for the batter. Bit of a free hit down the leg side.
Very hard to bowl at this time of the game. Stage of the game to power players like this. Oh my goodness.
It's a monster. The fact is he's bowling short, so he's allowing the batter to go on the back foot and see what the ball's doing.
Yeah,
Better ball. Probably missing leg, but certainly beat the... Oh, too short again. And that'll be more sixes. It's raining sixes here. It's already the fourth. Easy pickup shot for Ajinkya Rahane.
Yeah, a little too straight from Hardik here, but nicely played again, using the pace. Allows it to come all the way on.
Just doesn't.
6 more. This time is much flatter. Once again down the leg side, and Rahane is showing there's a reason he wants to be at the top of the order. The Night Riders. They'll sneak the single, and it was Finn Allen's. More runs, this time along the ground, but 4 will do. The Night Riders not yet 4 overs into their innings and knocking on the door of 50.
Who'd be a bowler in this form of the game at this ground?
Has already been thought about. 4 more. This is a mega over. Mega over. 26 after the first one only produced.
He did that again, using the pace. Yet another boundary. My word, the runs are coming thick and fast.
Yeah, once again it's that
Fast.
And it's fantastic to see a slower ball, able to then...
Just over mid-wicket. He finds the boundary.
So close and yet so far for Bumrah. Well executed, the delivery. It's a fantastic...
So 11. That's in the air. And taken in the deep.
He's a bit of a golden arm, Shardul Thakur. Once again into the attack. They need a breakthrough. And he comes up with that slower ball. Yeah, they'll cheer absolutely everything. So delighted that Rohit Sharma, the big glint.
Oh, lovely shot. He's always been pleasing on the eye, especially when he times it like that, Ajinkya Rahane.
Yeah, this is Jinx at his best. Yeah, and just...
Oh, that's straighter. And a clean hit. Again, nice timing. That's a good shout. Might have just been sliding. Well, just having a chat. Might go upstairs here. Up they go.
We have a length, but even when they've found him,
that's up in the air. Will go the distance. So it's gone high, it's gone long. And another 6. That's a 4th 6 for Ajinkya Rahane.
This could be the pick as well. Again, clears the front.
That's up in the air, and it's gone many a mile. 2nd 6 of the over. And it's another.
Catch me. Nice.
Again, starts with that straighter and faster. That's worked for him. Worked for him in the first over as well. Just the length. Have a look at Cameron Green hitting his first.
He's got long levers.
Feel that? But then also with the ball, I think he can bowl 140 plus.
Back with legend.
That on.
More runs flowing at the moment. Another boundary. Cam Green is now up and running. 17 of ready. Right, the fielder there. The catch is taken. And I'll tell you what, Cameron Green is sitting there thinking, what on earth have I just done? I found that.
As you're thinking, okay, I've got to make the play here.
But remains a very bubbly, very... 50 for Ajinkya Rahane. An innings that's... Reinvented himself.
Oh, there again, that's the pace. And that's why they like him at KKR, because he has that wrist work. No doubt playing the way that you can play if you hit fielders, but you can find the gaps and you can use your wrists. Have a look at how he just open.
3 games this year, economy rate. Wow! He just picked up the length so beautifully. And that bat swing, KP Ravi, gorgeous.
Yeah, that length just allowed him to get under the ball. And there were no half measures here. He just waited on it.
Can't afford for that to happen. You have to keep that scoreboard ticking. You have to make sure that if the opportunity presents it, everybody are going to be watching him do his thing. Nations leading into this is this. Hardik Pandya will be begging for here. And picking the ball. It's aura and reputation. Unbelievable. He just presents that skill so much better than anywhere else in the world.
Like that.
Really, night ride. Here's Bolt, and if they can double up here,
Absolute beauty.
yeah, looking for that block hole. Nicely bowled.
We saw a couple of Yorkers from Jasprit Bumrah, and here we've gone trade. Definitely a plan, definitely a ploy here, and it's working beautifully. It off, but you cannot afford to do.
That'll go for 4. Much needed that. Desperate they were for a boundary at the very least.
Trent Bolt and Hardik Pandya, they just move that man finer at short, fine leg. Smart.
Success now, and it's really what a failure is a success. I think it's really hard for the bowlers.
Here's Shardul Thakur, and this generally, if you're kind of short, the rest seems to travel. So fielder takes the catch. It's slowed down. Ajinkya Rahane so took out the blocks, and then this
Occasion looked to probably
up and away, 1 bounce, and they needed that. 4 runs brings up 150 for the Kolkata Knight Riders.
And you can't be surprised by that anymore this evening, because Shardul Thakur was bowled.
Shot. Oh yes, what dexterity. Into the gap and away for 4. Rinku Singh.
Yeah, allows this to come all the way onto the bats. Plays it nice and late. Again, gets the win.
For Finn Allen. No surprises there. Alive for Rupe Khan.
Got it! How was that, sir?
How was that? A polite inquiry? Nope. Nothing doing.
It's nicely bowled though.
Of batting at the moment.
Catch me!
That'll help, will it? Will it? Will it? No! Oh, yes, it will! Dropped it, and it's gone for 4.
What a miss where the rope was there, Rohit Sharma. He was a good couple of steps inside.
Nobody's going to catch that. It's out of there. It'd be the Angel One Super.
To beat that extra cover fielder on the ring.
Nice. Oh, that's beautiful. Rinku Singh with a wand away for 4.
We were saying 230, 240 and the runs were coming down. Since then it's gone 4. The sports and golf, you can move the tee box back.
Dot ball.
Nearly. He threw that offside still.
Those dot balls.
Oh, ducked. Oh, it's wide.
Shardul Thakur is 3. It's a kind of crisp shot. Oh, needed a direct hit. He was gone. And as a result, they'll get 2. 10 of the over. Can he close it at? Over the infield, out of the boundary. And he is turning it on now. He started slowly, that phase that you were referring to a little while ago, where you thought that KKR might be a little stuck. Now 40 of 2. He can't, because Rinku Singh has invented another boundary. 14 of it with these 2 overs that count now. Starts off with a boundary.
And the 50 partnership comes up in really good time.
Keeps it down to a single.
Especially in batting conditions like this. This is the same pitch that was used for the semi-final.
And remember, the first of those was only 4. Just one. 200 comes up, but only... Well, how far had he moved? That's the thing that would be occupying Hardik Pandya's mind. He's accepted the call. It was very wide eventually. But you do remember... Reviewing a wide, that's 4 more. 50 comes up for Angakrish Raghuvanshi. In fact, they're checking how far for KKR. There's a fielder underneath. And it is taken this time. Tilak Verma in the deep. Not getting the 6s, Ravi. And Rinku in strike. This is a Bumrah special.
Well, this...
He's got hold of it though. There's a field that won't matter and be just a single. But he needed that to go out of the park, because he's also now with a single off strike.
And the opportunity was there. He had taken it on the 4th side to turn to them. And amount.
There comes the boundary. Much needed boundary for Rinku Singh, who's playing a fine innings here. 30 of 19. He's got 3 more balls to try and room. Straight up. Won't get there. They want 2. They'll get there. So this over's not short of drama. They've got 10 so far with 2 balls left. Was in strike. He's looking at the umpire, saying, did it go down the leg side? No, says the umpire. That'll mean it's the end of the... Got them off to a flyer, as indeed
got the openers out and then finished 5.
But 221 on the field. Rohit Sharma is the...
I don't know if anybody was with us or whoever. He stood close to the wicket. He's
tried the impact sub call. A 4th if you count cameras that Sunil Narayan will bowl. And bowlers, there's nothing for spinners
there because they've got so much hearing and you want to be involved in.
Left-hander. First ball. First runs. So it didn't matter as well. Oh dear, 4. That is not what Kolkata Knight Riders wanted to see just now. They've got to be sharp in the field. But if you're coming... Venkatesh Iyer, 100. Good ball. It's a good ball. The shape, which is a natural shape for Vaibarora works well against the left-handers.
Yeah, it's a better line. It's a fraction straight up than the couple before. Jinka Rahane keeping that man at
The cock. Shall we ask the Englishman who used... No, do you remember when he first went to South Africa? Well, not quite the covers, but 180 degrees in the other direction for 4.
Yeah, it's a nick that you like as a batsman. It's one that you really, really like. That noise, you just think, oh no, the clutter's next.
And you did well for us last year. So
that is for sure, on and off the...
straight up, I don't think he's got a lot on it. But it will clear the field and clear him easily for 4.
Yeah, took a calculated risk there for Ryan Rickleton. When you're chasing 200 and plenty, you need to...
He's got hold of that. It's a very popular 6.
We saw it last night when Virat smacks it at the Chinnaswamy. This evening at the...
There is a fielder in the deep. He's got a bit of a chase there, but he'll get there eventually. Big into the crowd for 6. Gee, he can hit the ball. That was all power from Ryan Rickleton. Show him that.
6.
Now that man might be in play. Space for Rohit Sharma. Space for the ball to vanish.
Wow, their shot of the night. That is an absolute beauty. Gives himself room, premeditates, gets the length he wants, but he is
was a field for the left hand.
After getting hit for that 6 first ball he owed.
Clever again, another slow ball bouncer. Smart.
The 2 pace on off the bat as well. He's getting a move on now, Rickleton.
This is a really good shot. Stand and deliver. And Rohit Sharma hitting 6 off the first ball. A couple of really good slow balls. And
so often, 2 different people.
Oh, lovely shot. Just made it look so easy. Inside out. Over the infield. Brings up the half century for the Mumbai Indians, and it's come in quick time. And again, this is exquisite timing for 6. Now that's class.
Those Rohit Sharma hands, absolutely
At the start. Now he's just playing the field. This is excellent batting. Change of angle, change of shot. Resulting
knows there's nobody there.
and he's welcome to the crease. It's your typical Rohit Sharma's shot there, again inside out. He's liking that area today.
yeah, this is going to be a big over for the Mumbai Indians if they get their own way.
perhaps just a... We're back for a second. It trickles into that onside. Perhaps it's a kind of front-on action that's different.
Inside the circle.
He's got hold of that. It's into the crowd. They're leaking at the moment. KKR. This is a magnificent half century from Rohit Sharma. He gets the opportunity to bowl with a spread out field.
To do so, allowing your opposition in.
Oh, that's a good hit. Into the crowd it goes. Just picked it up beautifully.
What a shot from Ryan Rickleton.
Now here's the opportunity. That was always looking as if He was going to drop that. Just losing balance. Taking his eyes off the ball. Oh, that's smashed. Smashed really hard.
It's in the air for a long time, but the fielder will miss it by about a yard or so. Yard or a couple of yards. 100 comes up. And what they've done really well. KP, if you could, as soon as this ball is done, because Ryan Rickleton has smashed. Can be painful. There's a fielder there. He puts it down. Vaibhav Arora on the boundary. Speed, the momentum was pushing his hands forward. But once you get there, you want to catch it.
Yeah, I don't mind that actually.
Does he keep spin going at one end?
Runs to score them quick. Oh, effortless. Sometimes you just don't need that power. Sometimes you just need that time.
Little chits that keep coming. Look, they need just under 10 and over. They've got 10 from this over.
Is he not bowling?
Has he put that in the game? This team is... Connects that beautifully. Gee, he's having a good time there, Ryan Rickleton.
I just like the way he's putting the pressure on the spinners. He's targeting the first two balls of every over.
Oh, finds the gap. Down the wicket. Didn't matter what the ball was. Rohit Sharma had made up his mind already and used the open space on the onside for 4.
You just know as a batter, you see him running up and you just know it's...
Season. Can you imagine the fright? Full toss. The first time it makes contact with the turf is in the seats.
What I love about it is he's made a full-on commitment to get himself fit. And being such a lot fitter, and look at the...
Didn't get timing on that, but it'll fall in no man's land. No, it won't. This is a sensational catch by one of the better fielders in the IPL. That's Anukul Roy. Depending on who comes in, they can have either Hardik. Now last year, it's ended up, and that's where our game has gone. Ball, does it matter? Does it matter where the ball pitched? That ball was pitching way outside off, and Ryan Rickleton is still there. Now Varun Chakravarti with his last. What a shot. I mean, we have been treated to so many beautiful ones, so many sick. That is a serious... Exactly what I meant. There are 2 fielders inside the circle. That's not stopped him searching for the gap in between.
And sometimes the luck favours the brave. There's 2 men there. He splits them straight down.
Another one that briefly interested the fielder, but this time it's taken. This is Rinku Singh. He's caught it on the boundary. First ball. Down the wicket. 4. Well, KP and Michael Clarke talking about fearlessness some time back.
Yeah.
Just a single. Oh, they might be close here. I think he's walking
he's trying
already.
to gather the throw and
Are we seeing a little twist here? Needed. No. If you are the KKR captain on the field, you're saying, no blessing, that's only your name, don't offer it to Pandya.
Just get.
At the moment, the only one who's working hard is the fielder there, and that's not working either. 2 cracking shots from Hardik Pandya.
Yeah, it's exactly where you want them though to start your innings. Short and wide. First one pace.